going to be making a peach pie. So my ingredients for this pie is, of course, peaches. I'm going to use sugar, butter. I normally make my crust from scratch, but I'm trying to do something quick and easy. I'm going to have nutmeg in it. I need a little bit of flour, some cinnamon, and those are my ingredients. Now, when I come back, I'm going to show you the first steps of me setting up the peaches and doing everything I need to do. I'm about to start my peach pie. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm using a 1 pound can of peaches. So I'm going to pour all of this in here with the juice. And then I'm going to pour all of this, because I don't know, I might not use all the juice when I get to cooking it, because I don't want it to overflow. But for right now, I poured some of the juice out of this one because I don't want too much juice, because I don't want it to overflow. But I'm using 2 cans, which are equal to 1 pound. I put a tablespoon of cinnamon and nutmeg in here. And I forgot to tell y'all brown sugar. So what I'm going to use is about 3/4 cups of brown sugar. And then I'm going to use 1/2 cup of white sugar. I know it's going to be a little sweet, but we love sweets around here. I'm going to put 1/2 cup of white sugar in here. And then you're going to get your butter. I'm just going to do 1/2 cup, or maybe not even 1/2 cup. I'm going to do 1/4. I'm just going to do 1/4 brown sugar, 1/4 white, 3/4 brown. And of course, I'm going to taste test it, because if it's not right, I'm going to add a little sugar. And I'm going to put about 3 tablespoons of butter. And then I'm going to boil this on medium high for about 20 minutes until my peaches cook down. And let me go and cut the fire on. Now when I come back, we're going to work on the pie crust. But let me go and put this other one on here. And these some pretty big chunks, because I like butter. Okay, and when I come back, we'll be working on the pie crust. Okay guys, I forgot one ingredient. I'm going to add a tablespoon of vanilla extract. And you see how my peaches are coming to a nice little ball. So I'm going to stir this around and I'll be back. Okay guys, instead of using the pie shells, I pulled out my wrong stuff. You're supposed to use the pie crust, even though you can use the shell. But instead of putting it on this little pin and rolling it out like what I'm about to do, you would just use the second shell to top it with. So what I'm about to do now is take this out and add a little flour on this little board. And it just needs to be a handful. Maybe I need to put a little bit more. And then I'm going to roll this out. Now you have to also remember that if you're using a crust at the bottom, that it's not a peach cobbler, it's a peach pie. But if you just put a crust at the top, then it's a cobbler. Since I have 2 crusts, I'm not going to make a cobbler today. It's going to be a pie, but I still be calling it a cobbler anyway. I'm just going to roll it all out. Now I'm going to do this to my second one. And when I come back, guys, I'm going to be putting the peach cobbler together and we'll put it in the oven. So I'll be back. I just finished stretching this out. So now I'm about to put it in my pan. And keep in mind, since we're using the crust at the bottom, it's not a peach cobbler, this is a peach pie. If I didn't put the crust at the bottom, then it would be a peach cobbler. And I'm going to use some of this to put in the inside on the top. Well, I do like a lot of crust, but I'm going to tear this little piece out. Now, I put some butter on the bottom of this pan too, even though I don't know if y'all could tell. I just rubbed it on there. I use some of that Irish Gold butter, which is some real good butter. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pour it so I can show y'all the top real quick. Let me just pour it, and then I'm gonna come back and show you the top. Now my pan of peaches is real full. Now doesn't this look delicious? And it smells good. I don't want too much juice, so let me try to get these peaches out. Now I'm going to do my top the same way I did the bottom, but I'm going to show you how you can make a little design to make it look nicer. So when I come back, I'll be working on the top. I'm dropping some of these little pieces of dough in here for people who like extra dough when they eating it. And since I have a little extra, I'm just going to drop a couple in here so we can cook off in there. And I have a lot of juice in here, but it's going to cook down. And then I don't want it real too dry either. Now I'm finna come back over here to my pie. I finished rolling out this dough. And now what I'm going to do to try to make it with a design is, let me get it over to here. You just cut like little strips. Let me start. I'm going to cut this one last and use it. But you just make some nice sized little strips and lay it across. And you just keep doing it. And you can make them however big you want them. I'm going to do a couple of more so you can see the ideal. And you just cut it. I'm making mine a little thick on the end because I'm not finna let nothing go to waste. I mean, I'm not doing it as neat as I would, but you kind of got the ideal of what you would do. You just cut it across like this because I'm finna use it all up and just keep going. So when I finish doing it, guys, I'll come back and show you the ending result of my peach pie. Just finished cutting it up. So now I'm finna put it in the oven for about 45 minutes, and when it's ready, then I'll come back and show you the ending result. Okay, guys, I just got the peach cobbler out, and this how it's looking, and I'm finna put a little bit on the plate, but it looks real good and it smells wonderful. Oh shoot, it's just okay. Let me get it all on this plate. But it's so simple, and see how that juice cooked all the way down? This ought to be enough. Okay guys, thanks for watching and like the video.